Ahoy, you all. Hello, it is Tease. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. Hope all are safe. So this is a slightly random video, but I thought I'd say something. Um, so I booked a the weekend getaway. I booked it on Priceline. So I was like, so I skipped town. So I probably wherever Pasadena is from LA, probably like 30-40 minutes out. But when I booked the 3 nights hotel, it was like okay, oh, we got a deal for you. But really, you can call it in. You can get a deal, a better deal if you call in. Might be say $5 or whatever. But they're like, yeah, we found a really good deal. You know, it has a fridge, a balcony, and all that. You know, and it at the bottom too it had read no refunds and I'm thinking like, okay, well if it's a deal, then what would I need a refund for? And I learned that upon coming in. So once you get your key and then you come in the door, that's why they say no refunds. Because if you're someone who's materialistic, or if you're someone who's likes the higher side of town, you would get your key, you will walk in and turn around and walk out. But I know why now. I know why they say no refunds. No, I'm just kidding. This is not like it's a roach. It's probably a little bit better than a roach hotel. I mean, it's not terrible. I was just being funny, but it does explain why it'll say no refunds. Because you really won't know. You'll think like, oh, the pictures, everything looks great, you know. Everything sounds good. Like I say, and everything is nice. It's not terrible, but I'm like, you know, maybe like what is it, like motel style? You know, like the one where you're like on the outside hotel, like you open the door, you're outside, versus being inside. You know what I mean? You're inside and inside your own room. If that makes sense. I prefer those type of hotels where it's like you know, go through the lobby to get into your room, or I guess a hotel. So the difference with the hotel and the motel is one is connected outside and one is inside. But yeah, I don't know how to start out. Put that in there. But it is actually nice. It's actually it has its trinkets. You know, it's good to have the fridge too, because there's actually a grocery store around the corner, and they have like a really good produce. I mean, the road is right there too, because there's literally a patio right there, so you can walk out, and I guess you could throw yourself into traffic. If you can jump off the third floor, you can. Traffic is right there, so it's not bad. It's pretty cool area. Yeah, the bank is over there. So there's a bank, grocery store, restaurants. There's a few little trinkets over there. I was like, okay. Normally, when I do book rooms, I am in a pretty good area, because like when I was in that Chicago one, it was nice. It was like I was buying like almost everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, and then where I can just get all the trinkets that I needed. But yeah, I hope all are safe, and this would be the day one of my weekend getaway extravaganza. Yeah, but so far so good. I'm just sitting chilling. I went to this little hoagie. I think it's called Hoagie Town or something like that. Hoagie House. It wasn't bad. The guy was pretty nice. I got a hoagie Philly steak. It was actually pretty good. The fries were better. Oh my God, the fries were so good. It's like they were made like double fries. It was like the outside was crunchy and the inside was like a crinkle. I don't know how to explain it, but it was pretty damn good fries. It was like 2 fries in one. Like, yeah, they were really good. Really good fries. Yeah, there was other restaurants over there. Yeah, but I really like that there was a Vons store over there. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Vons is kind of like a Kroger. It's like a spinoff of Kroger. So there's a Kroger, Vons, Ralph's, and if I'm not mistaken, I think those are like the Kroger spinoff. Like it's Kroger but with different name. See, I'm used to Kroger because back out west, not out west, the Midwest, in Illinois, there's Kroger's of in that area. And then there's Kroger. I want to say there's Kroger in Georgia too. Like there's Kroger in certain places, but in certain places, I know out west it's Albertsons and Vons, and like I haven't heard of that until I come out here out west. Then Albertson, that's kind of like, it's like a what's the word I'm trying to look at? You know, kind of like another like spinoff, so to speak, of the same store. But it's like, okay, like for instance, it's Kroger there, but Vons here, or Kroger there, but Albertsons here. There's about 10 of them. even like and my mind is like keep going blank to it. But you know how like, what is it, Red Lobster? If I can just think 2 of these damn restaurants, I would say Red Lobster and Olive Garden. So they're pretty much like the same chain too. It's like we're the same family, so to speak. Different names, but same. Like I say, because they have the gift cards, even with like the Kroger's cards, they work at these their franchise stores, and then even with these restaurants, like, oh, okay, well, I have an Olive Garden card, maybe I can use it at Red Lobster, maybe. And like I said, I forget the names of their, the business name, as far as that, the name that they all hold. But yeah, yeah, I hope all of us are safe. What is it, Friday night? I didn't have any weekend plans other than this is my plans, literally, to running away out of getting the hell out of LA. To clear my damn mind. Yeah, so I'll probably just just take it easy these days, the weekend, and then Monday get back to business, and then maybe still do some little celebrating because the party doesn't stop. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and another thing too. Then I had my massage today, and I got like another snap. Like I noticed a huge difference. Like there's a huge difference in my hips and in my neck. Like my head, like you can tell. See, because my neck had to get snapped from the bottom, and it's like that explains why my neck was twisted like this. Because I don't know. I think I have terrible posture. You know how you do like certain things, like you'll have a certain routine. Because I know like a long time ago, I don't even think it was that long ago. Maybe like 3-4 years ago, and I would just sit there. I would sit, and even if I'm just sitting there staring, it'll be the same thing, and for hours on end. So can you imagine having terrible posture for like hours, or just leaning like the hours? And it's even looking down. I see when it comes to the phone, I try not to look down on the phone because, like I said, I would notice if I'm leaning. Even if I'm leaning east and west, I'm like, okay, I notice I'm leaning this way. Let me try to even it out. But as far as looking down, I don't always stare down, even though sometimes I do, and perhaps I already have terrible posture. So yeah, that's why and I noticed a huge difference once I got my neck snapped. Even now, like the way I am, it's terrible posture because it's like it's not balanced at all. But yeah, when it comes to like staring at a phone or something, I try not to do the whole hunchback thing where your head, because to me that would be uncomfortable. I would notice that immediately. Oh my god, why am I twisted like that? But I noticed a huge difference when I got my neck snapped, huge difference, and then a huge difference when I got my hips snapped, and then I got a 1 hour massage too. And like I say, like my muscles are like so like loosened up now, cause especially in the neck, like so damn tense. And he was like, yeah, in the neck too. It's like if you have like certain muscles that are like tense, it can affect your breathing and all that. I'm like, oh my god, that makes sense. Even the muscle in the back of the head, I feel like that was my most neglected muscle because I felt like I needed that massage, but it's like I don't think I've ever touched the back of my head. Like this one, like right where that little dip of the head. Like, oh my goodness, you'll be surprised how many muscles you like there's so many muscles and bones, and I'm like, ah. And it was kind of heavy pressure too. I kind of needed it, but I'm like, ah. You get those bones and the muscles with the knots in it, like, ah. I feel like they're like, using like a stick thing. Some of them, they do use a stick, or they'll use like it looks like a flat spatula, and it's like they'll just slide it against that muscle because to get those knots out. Like, oh my goodness, my muscles are so tense. But yeah, it'd be nice to do that at least once a week, get a nice massage, and get those alignments going, because I'm telling you, you can notice a huge difference with your posture. Before you know it, you'll be like so twisted up and busted up. Because literally, like under the X-ray, you'll think like, oh my gosh, did your neck really get snapped? Are you really? They're like, are you all right? Because I'm like, my spine is like tilted and neck is snapped, and I'm just like, I don't know if that was terrible posture, or maybe I did. Maybe my neck did get snapped, and maybe I just forgot or something. But I'm just like, oh. But yeah, he was like, you can work on it by like just working on posture, keeping your head back, and all that good stuff. But yeah, but so far so good. All is well. Like I said, I'm still feeling great. Still, trying to keep holding on to the zen. Yeah, but yeah, it is good though. It's good to take care of self. I was like, I really needed that. Like, because when I say I am like so discombobulated in the bones, like I'm noticing it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like leaning east or west, and it's like you'll know if your head, and that's also too like if you have like terrible like sinuses too, like if you always have stuffy nose, and it's like, because I know it's like with me too, it's your neck, something that's snapped in your neck, and I'm like, oh, that makes a whole lot of sense, because like sometimes I feel like I would have allergies and I don't have allergies, but I would be feeling like I'm having an allergic reaction, but it's really my neck is. I probably need like 2 or 3 more snaps for my neck to be like fully, because yeah, notice like my it'll be, before you know it, it's like your bones are like snapped, and it's you're literally leaning to the east or the west. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's really good to get that out the way, take care of yourself. Yes, I was just chilling watching some TV shows and just chilling and eating. Like I'm gonna get some more of the I got three fruit bowls. They had a fruit bowl like I said that and some apple. I got a Honeycrisp apple. It's a pretty big one too, and hopefully it's good because it looked really good. It better be good. Yes, I'm just probably just eat some fruit and I think it's called Tahish. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a liquid seasoning. It's so damn good. That's what they do. They'll put it maybe fruit and cucumber and all that, and then they'll top it with the sauce and throw them in those little Mexican bags, Mexican boxes. That's what they normally have. You get like some of those Mexican vendors that cut up some fruit, throw that liquid seasoning on it. Cucumber, I'm looking, it's so good. Yeah, but I hope all are well. Hope all are safe. I'll probably just do a video every day, or if I run into something. I don't think I've seen anything interesting just yet. Even though I wasn't really outside other than at the chiropractor. I don't think I really went anywhere. Yeah, no, I didn't go anywhere. Yeah. But yeah, hope all are safe. Yeah. Everything's in. Yeah. As you can see, I didn't really have a topic. I just wanted to babble a little bit. Babble while I have no topic. Yeah. Yeah, but all is well, you know. Like I say, no major plans, just chilling, taking it easy. Take it easy, you know. Eat some fruit. Drink some water. Yeah, that's nothing. I got a gallon of water because I have been slacking with like terrible when it comes to water. Like I mean terrible to the point where I'll push the water out the way and reach for like a soda or a tea. I'm just like, I am terrible. Or push the water out the way and reach for a drink. I'm like, laughing but serious. I'm like, that is so terrible. I just went and got a gallon. I'm like, yeah, you drink the damn water. Like, terrible. Yep, but again, hope all are safe, and I will return. Yeah, if not tonight, then tomorrow. You know, for the day 2 extravaganza, and then yeah. I guess then I'll just be up to date, depending on what goes on. Yeah, if I have any topics, yeah. Okay, all right, but I'll stop babbling now. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll probably do a video on the balcony. Who knows? You know, and get some traffic. All right, but anyway, hope all are well, hope all are safe.